What is going on, people of YouTube? Welcome back. My name is Majestic. Today bringing you guys a Let's Talk video. And today I'm going to cover a bunch of different subjects. As you guys can tell, there's a bunch of crazy hype going around right now. And there's a lot to cover. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, as you guys know, Tekken Season 2 was officially announced today, showing all the characters that we're going to get. I think it's a total of 5 characters, including Negan, which is awesome. And they also showed a full live Negan trailer, which we'll be talking about a little bit later. But anyway, I want to go ahead and get into Tekken 2, or Tekken Season 2, kind of give you my thoughts about it. Will I be playing it and stuff like that? So Tekken Season 2, as you guys know, we started the Network Hero about a year ago for Tekken. I kind of fell off the line with Tekken just because there were so many games coming out. DBZ Fighters was out. Tekken didn't have any new DLC. It did get a huge update or a huge patch, which I still need to check out. I haven't done yet. That's how long it's been. Sorry, guys. And I kind of just playing it. Red Dead Redemption came out. Call of Duty came out. You know, I'm a gamer. I play other things. But Tekken Season 2 really has me hyped. Not just because of the Negan hype, but just because my boy, motherfucking Marduk, was announced. And I'm super happy about that. As you guys know, I don't know if you guys know, I used to play Tekken Tag all the time back in the day with my boy I Am Jinxed. We used to play Tekken back on old PlayStation, learning combos, learning mix-ups, you know, just playing the game. I remember we practiced King's fucking rolling death cradle combo maybe a billion times until we fucking got it down. Because on the controller, your buttons are weird. Like an arcade stick, everything's laid out in front of you. So when you switch the controller and you try to do like these command grabs and stuff, it's weird. So as kids, we didn't know that, you know. And we would sit up all night and learn the rolling death cradle until my fucking fingers bled, okay, with King. But I always played Marduk because Marduk was a grappler too. And I just thought his whole rush down demeanor, his attitude, the fact that Austin played Armor King and I played Marduk and they were rivals and we kind of had this rivalry growing up. It was just really cool. Like, that character just stuck out to me, right? So when he got announced today, I was like, fuck yes, dude. Let's fucking get it, boys. So I'm super happy about that. He looks fantastic. He animates really well. He has a lot of his moves. He has a lot of his air command grabs. He has his tackle again, which I noticed is like a critical art, which is kind of cool because the tackle was super broken. Because if you didn't you couldn't block it, it was unblockable. But if he hits you with it, you're grabbed or you're done. Now it's a critical art, and I'm pretty sure it is blockable. There's a lot of different stuff they added. He has the one-handed slam where he grabs you out of the air by your foot and slams you on your face. He has some really cool shit, and he looks fantastic. So, really, really excited for Tekken Season 2. I'll definitely get it. We'll definitely stream it. Network Hero will definitely return. Don't you guys worry about that. And hopefully we can get some matches with some of the dudes. Austin, maybe Joe, people like that. And, of course, some online matches. So, I look forward to that. As far as Negan goes, this is the big one. Negan, I feel like, should be in Mortal Kombat, which we'll get into later with the MK11 rumors that I'm going to talk about later on in this video. But as far as right now goes, I feel like Negan, the trailer is fantastic. I love how they did the Walking Dead recap. Literally the whole map you get's the RV out campsite where they're all sitting on the ground out in the dark. And before Glenn and Abraham get killed. And that's where I stopped watching the show because I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. I'm going to tell you guys now of the comic books. I have every comic book up to date. I have the #1 issue of Walking Dead right now, which is like damn near like, I think like 10K. It's almost damn near in perfect condition. But there's a reason I haven't sold it yet. I'm just waiting. But I have all the comics. Matter of fact, to prove my point, hold on. Got my limited edition, what is this, 100 right here, Michonne. You see what I'm saying? I got... Oh, these are Batman comics. Listen, that's the only one I pulled up because I have a limited cover. This is, I think, where Glenn dies. Is issue 100. Hasn't even been opened, boys. So, listen, I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, okay, of the comics. I think the show's trash. I'm not going to get into it, why I think it's trash now, and why a lot of it's just weird. But the comic is still fantastic. Robert Kirkman is a god when it comes to writing. It's a fantastic series. If you guys like The Walking Dead show, I highly recommend that you read the comics or the graphic novels because it's really good. There's a lot of shit that the show can't show. There's a lot of shit that the show misses out on. And I think you guys should read it. So, that's just my personal opinion. But, prove my point, I like the comic book. So, seeing Negan in a fighting game is really cool. I like Negan as a character. I think he's a smart ass. His way is not right, but it makes sense. It's justified on why he does the things that he does, why he believes in the system that he believes in. It's really fucked up, but if you actually read and you actually see his character and his persona and you understand him and why he acts the way that he does, it makes a lot of sense. So it's not right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's justified. It does make sense on what he's doing and why he acts the way that he does and why he does the shit that he does. He has a system that works. So basically, them reenacting the whole Negan thing I thought was really cool, giving him his back combos and mix-ups and stuff. But the way he animates is just weird so far. I think they should have gave us some more time. And I understand that Bandai Namco is trying to push out content and not keep us waiting since they announced Season 2 at E3 last year. So they want to give us some more. And they showed us a Negan trailer, but they didn't show us gameplay. So they wanted to show us some gameplay, which they did, thank God. Gameplay wasn't bad. I'm not saying Negan's a bad character. I just think he's still in early development. And they did say this character is in early development. So they did give that nod. It's not like I'm saying anything out of the blue here. But I just think they should have waited before they showed him because he doesn't look really good. But I mean, it's cool. He does, like, when he is ready and he is perfected, I think he's going to be a really cool character. Now, I still wish he would have been in Mortal Kombat personally. That's what I think. I think he would have fucking fit that perfectly. Jason was in there, so they could do literally Negan, a dude with a bat. Jason's the guy with a machete. He had a whole combo set. They could do Negan and give him some crazy combo set. So maybe we might still see him. It's possible. Maybe AMC's like, hey, NetherRealm's like, hey, we see you're in Tekken, you're trying to cut a deal with us. Because think about it. Same shit happened with Akuma. Akuma wasn't in Street Fighter V at first, and then he was in Tekken, and that was a given. And then people got super pissed because he wasn't in Street Fighter V. And then 2 years later, we get a season 2, or a year later, and Akuma's the first DLC character. So it's not really far-fetched saying Negan couldn't be an MK11, but, you know, who knows? I'm just trying to give you guys wet dreams. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is my favorite thing to talk about, which is Mortal Kombat 11. Now, there has been rumors surfacing around the internet, and the reason why is because there is a games event happening very, very soon, where they're going to announce some new games. The two biggest games that are supposed to be announced that I want to be announced, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it because I was 1000% positive that Mortal Kombat 11 was going to get announced at E3 this year. I was wrong. You know, I fucking was checking the data. I was checking Reddit. I was reading everything. I was like, man, it's been 2 years. I was going through NetherRealm cycle, and we didn't get it. So that kind of makes me upset in a way, but it also kind of makes me happy. The reason it makes me upset is because, yeah, I want another Mortal Kombat. I want another NetherRealm fighting game. I enjoy those a lot. They last a very long time. I have a ton of fun playing those with my friends. It's fun to stream. I don't know. I just have a special place for them. So I was a little devastated when Mortal Kombat 11 wasn't announced, but I was also glad because it means they're putting in overtime. They are working super hard, and now we have the games events coming down, which could be Mortal Kombat 11, and since it wasn't announced at E3, there's a slight, small chance. Like I said, there's just this one rumor floating that I've seen, and I'm going to cover just a little bit of it, and there's a small chance that it could get announced at this award show. So the reason why this rumor is weird, A, it's showing up a week before the award show, which is kind of strange, you know, because the timelines sync. We have a leak that just dropped. The gaming awards event or whatever, the gaming, whatever the hell it is next week. So it kind of makes sense that they're going to talk about Mortal Kombat 11 in the leak. So that kind of gives me some suspicion. But basically, I'm going to kind of go over the leak things. Like I said, I'm not going to get too happy. I'm not trying to get you guys too excited just because I don't want to be that YouTuber who gives you 30 MK videos on MK11 rumors or more MK news. You know, you see those videos all the time. It's like 5 videos a month or 6 videos a month. The last time I talked about it was back in E3, which was months ago. And the only reason I'm talking about it now is because this is the last event of the year. And if it's going to happen now, it's going to happen. Other than that, I won't talk about it probably until E3 of next year if we get an announcement. And like I said, I'm not trying to get you guys hopes up, but just a little bit. There is a small chance it could happen, and I kind of want to talk about that today. So basically, what the leaks were saying is that the story is basically going to take place after MK11, or after MKX, sorry. Basically, Raiden is the new, I guess you can say, person in charge, and basically he's going to defend Earthrealm by any means necessary. So basically anybody that threatens it, good or bad, Raiden's going to defend it because we know he's kind of bad at the end. Katana and Liu Kang are Emperor and Empress, basically, of Outworld. And basically, there's some other things in here. But like I said, the reason I'm not going to go into full detail about this is because I think this is just off the head. It could be true, but the fact that all this happened at the end, and one can speculate how that's going to happen, I don't think this is too far-fetched. I think this is kind of just off the head. I don't think this was actually something that was leaked. Like I said, this is stuff we already know, right? It just seems like, yeah, that would make sense for Raiden to be the king because he was evil at the end. Like, we know this stuff. So I don't, like I said, that could be true, but it just seems too basic to me, right? So that's one thing. Like I said, don't get hopes up too much. Of course, it's going to run on Unreal Engine 4. I think Mortal Kombat X run on Unreal Engine 3. It says it's going to have new updated graphics as well as a new system canceling issue, which sounds like game mechanics, which is cool. Unreal Engine 4 would be really smooth. Graphics has come a long way. I'm really excited to see what it would look like because Injustice 2, I'm pretty sure, was on Unreal Engine 4, and it looked really good. So if we're going to use that same engine, I think Mortal Kombat X is going to be fucking crispy. So super excited, or Mortal Kombat 11, I'm sorry. So that's good. That's good news. I'm super happy about that. I really want to see how that animates and how it works. Cool with that, right? So basically, that's just it. I'm not going to go into too much details. They talk about returning characters and new characters coming back. None that are really off the wall here. Like I said, and a lot of these characters we saw during MKX, such as Nightwolf, Smoke, and Sindel. So, like I said, those characters, Striker, those characters I don't, Cabal, so characters like that I don't really count just because we saw them in MKX. So it kind of makes sense for them to come back considering they're not dead. So that doesn't surprise me. So like I said, it just seems like things from MKX that have been I guess you can say rewritten or reimagined would be the best word, which is cool. But like I said, it sounds good. Like, it all sounds basic, but it could be right. But again, I wouldn't get your hopes up, right? But that's really cool. So first thing I want to say is Mortal Kombat, of course, is a game that is super special to me. I love that game to death. You guys know I have over 100 videos. If you guys want to see my Mortal Kombat playlist, I will link it in the description below. But I had a blast on the game. So seeing things like this, it does give me that false sense of hope. Like, yes, my game's coming back. I'm going to play it for hours and hours and hours. I'm going to try to be in the top 100 on the leaderboards. It gives me hope, and that's good. And I want to give you guys hope, but I also don't want to let you guys down. I want to say, oh, Majestic told me this, and this was wrong. Like I said, it's a very basic and bland explanation or leak, but it is kind of nice that we have Gamescom and then this leak comes up. So, once again, I hope that Mortal Kombat 11 gets announced, but then again, I wouldn't hold your breath for it. And if it does, then I'll have a live reaction on here. I'll probably be crying like a little bitch, so you guys can make fun of me and laugh at me. And that will be probably the greatest day ever, or one of the greatest days ever. So that's just my thoughts on MK11. Like I said, just a small leak, basically talking about characters, game mechanics, and stuff like that. If you guys want to read the whole leak and go into it, I can try. I'm not going to link it, but you guys can look it up and find it, because I don't want to give credit to something that's not there. So, like I said, you guys can go on the line and read about it. I'm sure there's other YouTube channels talking about it as well, going into full detail about it. But, like I said, I don't think it's a true leak, so I'm not going to go into too much detail or description about it. But it is nice that there is a leak so close to this award show, or to this game show, and there is a chance that can get announced. Another one was about Bloodborne 2, which I won't get into, but that's really awesome if that happens. But, yeah, so that's just my thoughts on MK11. What do you guys think? Is it going to get announced in a week or so? Do you guys think the rumor is true? What characters do you guys want to see in MK11? I know a character that I want to come back is Noob Saibot, hands down. One of my favorite characters, and Nightwolf. I would love to see some Nightwolf. Love to see some crazy mix-up with variations and shit. I think that would be really cool. So that's just my thoughts on MK11. Now, next thing I want to talk about, which is absolutely the last thing I want to talk about, is where have I been? So I haven't been uploading to YouTube like I promised you guys, and I'm actually kind of done with YouTube at the moment. I will still put up playthroughs, but I won't be doing like big montages like Fortnite epic montages anymore, which take hours and hours to edit and stuff like that. I won't be doing probably any big YouTube series where I do a whole custom intro like the Network Hero and stuff like that. And the reason why is because YouTube's copyright system and its state right now is just fucking dumb. I'm gonna be the first to tell you. I'm sure there's probably thousands of people talking about it. I've seen big YouTubers talk about it, small content creators talk about it, you know, with less than 100 subs. And then I've seen big creators with millions of subs talk about it. So it's affecting everybody. But the one thing is, like, for instance, which irritates me, like, for instance, my view count's not high. I get around the average views for people that subscribe to me, which is good. And I'm okay with that. I get more views on Twitch. That's just my domain. But YouTube, I still get views and stuff. But a lot of you guys are telling me that you're not getting notifications for videos, which really pisses me off, because I don't know how else to get the video to you if the notification button doesn't work. So if you guys haven't, please hit that bell. Also hit the subscribe button so it does get to you guys. If you already subscribed, back out, resubscribe. I don't know why it's not getting to you. It's something with YouTube system. I went ahead and looked and reviewed this. I'm not the only person that this shit's happening to. So if it is fucking with you, I do apologize. My fault. Or YouTube's fault, not my fault. But try unsubscribing, subscribe back, hit the notification button. If you already had it and it's still not getting it, exit out, resubscribe, whatever. Just do that. Hopefully it works for you. If it doesn't, hopefully YouTube comes to a fucking decision and fixes it. So sorry about that, guys, especially the new people coming in. I know it's not fair to you, but I don't know any other way to get it out. But that's also why I haven't been uploading as much, because it's not getting to you guys. So there's no point in me putting all this energy, all this effort into a video if it's not going to get out to you guys, right? And I know that sucks, but I just don't have the energy to do it. And just, I don't. So if you guys want to watch me, I'll be on Twitch most likely. And then, of course, I'll get these videos up when I get, or I'll get these videos up when I get them up. But right now, just with YouTube, the whole, just everything's just a mess. So I do apologize. That's the first thing that's wrong with it. The second thing is copyright. I get not strikes, but warnings all the time on stuff. Even things that I don't have, like, I don't even have music or anything going, but if it's something in the game that strikes it, whether it's game music or something, it will still copyright me. So I have to be very careful about what I post, what I edit, what music I use. So there's just a lot of frustration in that, and it really pisses me off. So that's why I haven't been uploading videos like crazy for you guys. But I will still upload highlights. I'll still upload playthroughs. Right now we're doing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Twitch. I'm trying to finish that up in the next few days. It's an amazing game. Come kick it with me. I'm sure you guys would love it. If you guys have already beat it and you still want to come and kick it with me, come kick it with me. But yeah, I'm just playing different games, hanging out, doing my thing. But I'm mostly on Twitch, so please follow me on Twitch at Majestic Jester, MAJEST1C Jester. Link will be in the description. But I'm on Twitch, so if you guys want to see me live, I'll be playing games over there. If you have some recommended games, we'll check them out. But right now, it's just been multiplayer games and single player games and just doing whatever I wanted to do. But that's why I haven't been uploading YouTube, and I do apologize. So if you guys miss me, you guys want to see more of me, I am at Twitch TV/Majestic Jester. Anyway, that's all I have in this video. Please leave in the section what you guys think about Tekken Season 2. Also, tell me what you think about MK11 and the rumors. What characters do you guys want to see in Mortal Kombat 11? And also, how do you feel about this YouTube dumb fuckery? Like, are you guys having issues if you're content creators? If you're not content creators, have you heard of other people doing it? Just give me feedback, content, whatever, in the comment section. Once again, my name is Majestic. Thank you guys for kicking it with me, and I'll see you soon. Peace.